The Iyabojo statement saying Mohbad died inside the house and the CCTV is not inside the house. When the lawyer responds, he said that means Iyabojo must be invited so that she's going to give the roots of and the source of that information. What is your take concerning that aspect?
Okay, now let me tell you people clearly, because I don't know what might happen tomorrow. So we always take advantage of every opportunity. From my investigation, the kind of Mohbad house has the same pattern in that estate. Same person built all the houses, and they have all the same camera features. If you doubt me, I challenge the Nigerian police to open their camera, go live, or take me to go live, speak and see the audience of 3, 4, 5 people in that street, and see that it is not the same house. You will realize that, including the staircase, it has fitted camera, and that camera, all those cameras in each houses has a storage. It has a central storage. They know what they are doing. I am not going to take this. We are not going to take it. Yes. That fury must stop. All the houses in that street, in that estate, are built in the same pattern, in the same fitting. I personally put my life on risk to go and investigate. They all have cameras, including the staircase. I will tell you all the positions of where the cameras are. Now that the police will go into the house and somebody will say there is no camera and they turn their back, even the camera in front of the house that is still there, in below store, see, why can't the police bring where the storage is? If anybody, whoever is in charge of the CCTV storage, the central storage, they must bring all of us, the family, the lawyers, the police. We must all check together. If anything is missing, the person in charge of the CCTV should be charged for murder, conspiracy to commit murder, because that is the truth. On top of we last join here, again, so tough we leni. Oh, boya, pa on your camera nule. Allah padebe kosi camera. Camera to fisi gbogbo nule kankan ní estate yẹn. Kò sí storage nule yẹn. On store see because see security estate yẹn ni. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ ṣètò àti bó tọ́lẹ̀ wọ́n ti dùn kọ́. They are after my life. If anything happened to me, all those in the house, hold them responsible. Yes. Hold all the police officers that investigated, hold them responsible. Yes. If they want to bring the truth out, they should go. They know they should give a judgment. The police should get a warrant from the court. They should go to the central unit. See CCTV, everybody. Who was there? You will see. And that is where we are going. Yes. If it had not here, except that estate, then if they will not come together and say, release the footage of Mohbad's interior building to the police, release it to the public. If they will not come together, that estate is harboring murder. Yes. We are challenging everybody in that estate, yes, to search their conscience. If you wash your hand off Mohbad's death, can you wash your conscience? Do you want to gain from your children? Does that mean you're going to live longer? Does that mean you're going to make heaven? Does that justify that you are holy? Speak the truth for us. But I repeat, they are fitted the same way. Cameras are fitted in each section of each houses. Removing the cameras for physical examination does not remove the storage. The person in charge of the IT and camera in that estate they should bring the person in. The head of security in that estate should be brought in. I am saying the truth now, and that is where the truth is. Whatever they like, they don't do. If everybody chooses to be silent about that, I have done my best. That is where the truth is. You will see it there, and it is still sitting in that estate. It's sitting there. If they know it's not true, they should allow us access to the CCTV.
Thank you so very much. We need to go back to the courts because the
Chai, may the soul of Imole Mohbad rest in perfect peace. As we remember, his demise here on earth, he marked 1 year on the 11th of September 2024. That was when Mohbad died. He died 11th September 2023. And this year, September, made it one good whole year that the artist left the world. My country people, the mother of Mohbad and the father of Mohbad show in the court 2 days ago regarding the court case ongoing for their late son, Mohbad. And according to the video you just watched, this man is an activist and has brought out himself to seek justice for late Mohbad. According to him, he said that Iyabojo should be invited or arrested for questioning because of her statement during late Mohbad's death justice seeking by Nigerians. According to Iyabojo, he said that Mohbad died inside the house. How did you know? Were you in the crime scene? Were you there when Mohbad died? How exactly did you know that Mohbad died inside the house? We all know that Very Dark Man has been saying the same thing, pointing finger on Iyabojo, that Iyabojo has a very vital information which is relinquishing from the general public. She don't want to release that particular information, which indicate that Wumi is not innocent of her late husband's death. According to Wumi's sister, Wumi's sister said that Wumi should come out and tell the general public what happened to Mohbad. That Wumi had a serious fight that very day with Mohbad, which she pushed Mohbad and probably Mohbad hit his head either on ties or on the wall, which led to the artist's death. Now, Papa Mohbad also said that his son appeared to him 3 days ago and was asking him that why didn't he ask why his neck was bent in the casket? And he was shocked that he didn't know that his head was bent in the casket because he was not in the burial ground, as he wasn't happy of his late son's death. So he has been disturbing the father, according to the father, and that is why now he has reconciled with late Mohbad's mother, and they are now going to join hands together to look for justice for their late son. Now, the question that we Nigerians are now asking is general justice for Mohbad. We are now asking Iyabojo, what information are you with? What information do you have that you don't want to release to the general public so that we know where to fight for justice for late Mohbad? Because according to Very Dark Man, if you check my previous video I posted in this my YouTube channel, you will see that Very Dark Man also have tracked Iyabojo's Facebook IP, and he discovered that Iyabojo Facebook IP and that of Wumi has the same IP address. Now the question is, does it mean that Iyabojo was the one logging all what do they call it, Wumi's Instagram account with the same phone? Ever since Very Dark Man made this particular speech, Iyabojo have not come outside to speak against or for it. So we are still waiting for actress Iyabojo's response regarding all this ongoing saga going on for the past 1 to 2 weeks now. My country people, things they say that happen, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button so you get notified of all latest Nigerian news. This is Cctv. This ongoing news, no be here. We all know that justice for Mohbad has been ongoing ever since Mohbad died. This guy died, and not just dying alone. He died and was buried. And we are asking, why was he buried so quickly? Why was he not taken to mortuary? Somebody just buy, people did not take him to mortuary, just go and buy, construct one kind fake casket like saying is a non-entity person that just died. Someone that doesn't exist, someone that doesn't have a name that just died. They rushed and buried this guy without proper checking, without even the mother seeing her late son's body. They just gotta put this guy, they don't bury him. Huh? What's actually happening, my country people? Oh, chai. And later it was discovered that Mohbad was buried alive, because when the body was exhumed, we saw blood on the casket, which indicated that this guy came back to life, struggling to come out, and he discovered that he has been buried, and he gave up the host. What is actually happening, my country people? How can justice be brought for this guy? Because the way that Nigerian police are looking into this guy's death, we don't even understand it. First of all, they came out with with a fake news about the autopsy, saying that the autopsy for Mohbad cannot be ascertained because he has already been buried, because his body is not, all this kind of fake news. And according to one actress like that, Fufu Oloru Fufuye, what did they call it? Actress Olofufuye, I have forgotten her name. She said that secret autopsy has been carried out on late Mohbad, and the results, if leaked to the general public, Wumi name will be sorry. Wumi knows something that she doesn't want to say to the general public. Like Wumi's sister said, that Wumi should come out and say what she know. That Wumi had a serious fight with Mohbad on that same day that Mohbad died. Some people were accusing Cubana chief priest that Cubana chief priest invited late Mohbad to perform in his restaurant on that same day that he died. But people are now asking, Wumi was there when that young boy announced that Mohbad is late. Now, who are we to accuse fingers? Who are we to point fingers at? So many unanswered questions that Nigerians has been asking. Wumi, you were there, your husband died. Why did you not wait? Why the rush of burying your husband? Does it make you happy? And again is, why were you covering your face when you are trying to pour sand on your late husband's grave? According to Very Dark Man analysis and investigation, he also discovered that some parts of Wumi's face were swollen up, and that was why she used a white cloth to cover her head and face. But after, even though that she covered her face, it was still showing that some part of her face was swollen up. What actually happened? Did you engage in a severe and serious fight with Wumi, which led to Mohbad's death? Maybe his death was not intentional. Maybe you didn't plan to kill him, or maybe you are trying to, as a result of self-defense with Mohbad, maybe you pushed him and he hit his head on the wall or something, which led to the young the young artist's death. At least come to general public. Stop making things harder for Nigerian police and the general public in Nigeria by seeking for justice where there is no justice. Whereas the person that committed the crime is still going free, is still Mohbad close person. Do you get it? That's why I keep saying that when it becomes toxic, walk away for the sake of your life, to avoid saying justice, and then you start, going for a crime you didn't plan to, suffering from something you did not plan, something that had it been you walked away from it, you wouldn't have been a victim of, okay, they say accuse you for death, or then they will, so many things. According to Wumi's sister again, he said that Wumi and Mohbad used to fight. And on the day of Mohbad's death, Wumi also fights with Mohbad, which breaks so many things in the house. Now, this CCTV of a thing, they say that estate have a central CCTV storage. And that Iyabojo came out openly to say that even though that Mohbad died inside the house and there was no CCTV inside the house, even though there was CCTV outside the house, why did she make such statements? Does it mean she have a vital information that she doesn't want to leak to the general public? Iyabojo should be arrested for questioning. And some Nigerians have listed the list of actresses and people that should be arrested for questioning. They even mentioned Tonto Dike in the name. That Tonto Dike should also be arrested. We all remember that Tonto Dike and Iyabojo with another actress went to buy a casket to bury late Mohbad after Mohbad's body was exhumed, and the autopsy results could not be got. There was no tangible result for autopsy for Mohbad. So they decided that the best justice they can give Mohbad is to go and bury Mohbad by buying a very costly casket worth about 1.something million naira. Is that how to get justice for Mohbad? Now again is, Iyabojo, why are you logging Wumi's Instagram account in your phone? Is there any information you have at hand that we Nigerians has been seeking for, and you're the only one that has that information? Can you please release the information for the sake of, if you think that you are really fighting for Mohbad justice, any information you have at hand, don't relent to relinquish it. Don't just keep quiet to release the information. Please go ahead. You can go to police or come online with your platform to announce that, okay, Wumi was in a fierce fight with her late husband, which led to late husband's death. My country people, this case, I don't know. Getting justice in Nigeria is just something else. Like I keep saying, instead of people to start looking, hey, justice for you, it's better you avoid that thing that will make people to demand for justice for you. Because there is no justice in this world. Person wey don kpai, in fact, there is no justice for a dead man. The best justice you can do for yourself is to stay alive, to avoid anything that will claim your life, to avoid anything. Even though be it marriage, be it relationship, if it becomes fierce, become toxic, you walk away. Now look at now, they're demanding for justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad now. The same way they are accusing, pointing fingers. The reason why people are saying Wumi should come and say something is that Wumi was there when that guy announced that Mohbad is dead. Wumi was there in that same motor that the guy carried Mohbad's body and was moving from one hospital to the other. Why did Wumi keep quiet? Wumi, what did you know? What actually happened to your husband? If it happened that, okay, for instance, you are not with your husband, or maybe your husband went for a show and, he was brought back in that manner, then Nigeria wouldn't have point accusing fingers on you. Do you get it? But this one is that you are with your husband in that same motor that guy was announcing that Mohbad is dead. Do you get it? Now, same way that, okay, when late Junior Pope died, so Nigerians were like, that Junior Pope and his wife was not in good terms, this and that and this. Why would you point an accusing finger on someone that was at home and the husband died in a capsized boat? You didn't point accusing fingers on the people that were in the same boat with him. Rather, you are pointing finger on someone that was at home waiting for her husband to return. So when you are trying to seek for justice, you look justice in terms of people, in terms of surroundings. That is number one. The crime scene. Now, the crime scene is that the 3 people that were with Mohbad when the Mohbad died should be invited and arrested for proper questioning. Again, is that the statement that Iyabojo made publicly, she should be arrested for that same statement she made for proper questioning. Maybe Iyabojo has a vital information that she's relinquishing from the general public. This statement has been made severally, and Iyabojo have not responded to this same question. Does it mean she just feel reluctance from coming outside to say what she know about late Mohbad or Wumi? Maybe Wumi have opened up to her, trusting that she will just keep quiet, like as she has been. She don't want to talk. My country people, things are really happening. We are only seeking for justice for this young artist. This guy that just died like that. We all have been saying that it is Sam Larry, it is Naira Marley. Now, ever since Mohbad died, Naira Marley have not been himself. Ever since he even released a new song, the song is not even going. He posted a song 2 days before Mohbad's late memory. People were cursing him, saying all kinds of things because of the lyrics in his song. We all know that Naira Marley loves to sing with his language, so not everybody understand what the lyrics is all about. So, but some people that understand what the lyrics is all about are now accusing Naira Marley, why should you sing this kind of thing? Why should you put this type of thing in your knowing too well that is 1 year that Mohbad died? Why this and that? So many things are happening. My country people, what you guys got to say concerning it? Because I don't even understand what's actually happening. We all know that now Papa Mohbad and Mama Mohbad have now joined hands together to look for justice, to fight for justice for their late son. It is well, oh. This is all I have to say concerning this. Stay tuned for more news concerning this justice for Mohbad and Iyabojo and Wumi case about Mohbad's bye. I remember my humble self, Cctv. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button so that you get notified of all latest Nigerian news. Cctv got you covered. I love you all.